This game is a battle of minds played on a square battlefield where two armies, black and white, clash without ever lifting a sword. Each piece has its own power. Kings rule, queens dominate, knights leap, and pawns dream of promotion. It's a game of strategy, patience, and surprise, where a quiet move can be louder than a roar, and a single mistake can turn a king into a captive. A game where every match tells a new story. I'm sure our listeners have guessed it already. Yes, it's the game of chess. The popularity of this game is ever increasing internationally and especially in India. Current chess legends like Magnus Carlsen, Ding Liren, Hikaru Nakamura, D. Gukesh, R. Pragananda, and so many more have skyrocketed the influence of this game in all corners of the world. And zooming into our very own state, we have the Nagaland Chess Association. Here with us, we have the Vice President of the Nagaland Chess Association. And together, we will be exploring the chess atmosphere here in our very own state. We will be talking about the history, the present scenario, and the future prospects of chess in our state. Let us all enjoy and learn together. First of all, thank you, sir, for taking your time out to join us today. We are looking forward to gain from your valuable insights. So, without any further ado, can you please introduce yourself to our listeners?
First of all, thank you. My name is Mughaho Awomi, Vice President, Nagaland Chess Association.
Thank you for the introduction. Now, before we dive into the details of the association and its functions, let's zoom out for some time and let's go back to your beginning. I want to ask, were you always interested in chess? We would like to know at what age did the love for the game started?
Back in the 1980s, around 88, 89, I first noticed my neighbors playing chess regularly. After watching them a few months, I joined them. Eventually, I started winning the games. And then, I appreciate interest. My brother also used to play tournament, Nagaland State Championship. I used to follow him closely. And my first tournament in Nagaland State Championship was 1996. And then 97, 98, I participated. Unfortunately, from 5 years something, NCA could not organize the tournament due to some difficulties. And then 2005, tournament resumed. And then I participated there and I qualified 2005 and at National at New Delhi. And then new office bearers was elected. My name was included. Since then, I have continued serving as an NCA office bearer.
That's really interesting to know. I'm glad that the game of chess found you. Now, moving on, to many of us who might not be aware of the association, can you please share us about the Nagaland Chess Association, its history and how it came about?
Nagaland Chess Association was from 13 June 1989. The founding members were Tejavino, Tes Merend, K. Mefo as per the official records. The current office bearers 2024 to 27, President S. Kesho Yamkim, Honorable MLA, Advisor Youth Resources and Sports, Government of Nagaland, a Working President BKJ, Vice President myself and Mokya, Honorary Secretary Vikuko Soho, other members 3 Joint Secretary, 1 Treasurer, 2 Women Coordinator, and Advisor.
Okay. Well, I believe it's not wrong to assume that chess in Nagaland is not much widely known compared to other parts of India. And so I believe the introduction you have given about our NCA has opened up many minds for the game. Moving on, can you also share us about the different types of tournament that the NCA organizes?
We organize district level tournament, state selection tournament, and under categories tournaments. State tournament you used to select the top 4 players and top 10 players to represent the Northeast. And under categories used to 18, below 18, 14 and 10, something like that.
Well, I'm sure many of our listeners, including me, didn't know about the vast amount of opportunities to compete. In connection with this, can you also share us which is the highest level of tournament that our state has, and also can you talk us through the impact and development it has made over the years?
We have successfully hosted the All India FIDE Rapid Chess Tournament at Dimapur and also organized the national SNA and seminar and exam at Dimapur.
Okay, so that's the highest level of tournament that our state has. Okay. Well, slowly but surely the game of chess does look promising in our state too. It's really good to know. Now the next question is something that's really intriguing to me. Be it international or any local chess games, we see this huge gap in the age of the players. Some as young as 5-6 years old, playing against an adult, and some even 60-70 years old. So when we look at our state as an organizing authority, what did you notice age-wise, and which group of people have shown more interest in the game as far as our state is concerned?
Chess has no age bar. In Nagaland, we had as young as 5-6 years old and above 70 plus 75-6 also participate. Okay. And most strongest interest usually among below 10 years to 40-50 years, something like that. Okay. Age group.
Okay, thank you. That's really awesome to know. It's truly inspiring to know about all this. Indeed, the game of chess has no boundaries. Now, like we have slightly compared in the beginning of our talks about chess outside Nagaland, could you also talk us through the process involved after a person wins our state level competition? Ini taikan itu state level jiti jab jiti ki hoy it next. Do they get the opportunity to participate in national level with professional support?
Amikan top selection state selection tournament thake top 4 to Nagaland state represent kuna national ti pathai thake. And with top 10 we opportunity paikina represent Northeast ti pathai thake. Under category like 7, 10, under 14, 15, 18 till 25 ti khel thake. Hoile be due to financial constraint ami khan to sponsor kore na pare to ami khan tan ge be major interest thakile jabi koina ami khan as a state number pathai doi ni ka bi till hoile be tan na thake bitok to.
Acha. Well, that's wonderful to know. It gives much hope knowing that we do have the channel, be it difficult, but we do have the channel to flow outside of Nagaland. Now, I want to, like you have slightly mentioned, financial problems. So I want to come back to the financial part. Without a doubt, to organize any event, be it sports related or any other programs for that matter, money is crucial. So we are curious to know how the association manages the finance while hosting tournaments, all this while being a non-salary association.
Through Department of Youth Research and Sports, Polatotan sometime they used to give 2 lakhs, 1 lakh 50 something. So ajikale to see 2-3 years back the 1 lakh something di thake. And then in addition, All India Chess Federation the recently 4-5 years back the 2-3 lakhs for the Inigabe support crash annually, yearly.
Okay, thank you for sharing that. Now, in relation to hosting tournaments, as you have mentioned, does the association also provide general chess coaching class? Ni sop karne guigina na chess coaching kan amni kan association but diasana kinaka.
Yes, we organized the Grandmaster Coaching Tournament sponsored by All India Chess Federation recently at Kohima at Nagaland Olympic Association Office Complex. We also organized a camp district like Tengsang, including Shamator, Longlang, Mukokchong, Tsimnu, Dimapur, sponsored by Department of Youth Research and Sports 2-3 years back.
Aste capital eklan hoy kina alak district TV na.
Yes.
Okay. Well, dear listeners, opportunities to learn and train are definitely out there as our guests have shared. Now, I believe This is one of the most important question that's in my mind, and I'm sure it is in every listener's mind. We would like to know how our state is doing overall. So please comment on the current scenario of chess in Nagaland. Do you feel our people have the talent and capability to go forward in this game and make a living out of it?
In the last 2-3 years, NCA conducted a free coaching tournament. This has sparked great interest among many kids, and parents also started encouraging their children to play chess. Some as young as below 6-7 भी खेली থাকে would तो parents can support करिकन तो with proper parental support, coaching and guidance, and these young players have potential to shape the future of Nagaland state.
I 100% agree, sir. Though it's difficult, it's not impossible, like you mentioned. Now, coming back, since you are the head of our NCA, the vice president, I'm sure you all have in mind a plan for the future of chess in our state. So, how do you see the growth of chess in Nagaland in the future? Please share with us, with our listeners, the goals in mind.
Our goal is to produce strong players at the IM or JM level, IM and JM level. We are encouraging every district to form the association, and also organizing the tournament and coaching camp. One step is the Chamorro District Association. We will be conducting the free coaching camp on 13 September this year.
Okay. Now, amni konishna to district sobte to association asana nai. Na kunba district to na
out of 17, we have 13 district association.
Acha. To kunda to echa join kurule. Stay kuikina. Take us. That's indeed a plan, a goal that every citizen, especially chess lovers, are looking forward. We do believe in your leadership, and we hope that we achieve that dream sooner. Ichado, for our listeners who might not be aware of the different titles a player receives in chess, title alak thake chess te. So could you please briefly share what FM, IM and GM stands for, and how to itu title to manu kinakapai to all up kuidio paru amni.
GM stand for Grandmaster, IM International Master, FM FIDE Master, CM Candidate Master. So GM pabole to minimum rating category to GM to 2500 থাকিব লাগে, or IM to 2400, FIDE Master to 2300, or Candidate Master to 22 থাকিব লাগে. FIDE Master and Candidate Master to rating পাইছে গলে তাই ইনি হৈ যাব, তাই এপ্লাই কৰিছে গলে ইনি টাইটেল পাই যাব. হলে বি GM and IM to norm tournament participate কৰিব লাগে. Norm tournament means international tournament, Grandmaster tournament. তো আৰু 3 norms পাব লাগে IM পাবলে. তো one first IM পাবলে তো qualify কৰিবলৈ তো IM beat কৰিব লাগে. Out of 3 game 1 point পাব লাগে. তো 3 IM norm পাইছে গলে minimum 3 IM 9 IM কে face কৰিব লাগে. Or GM also same thing.
Okay. Aro idukan major de sobse dangor to GM na title to. Acha. I'm sure our listeners have understood, including myself. To follow that up, by what year do you think our state can produce a grandmaster?
আমি দেখে তো around 3-4 years the parents to full focus করেছে বাচ্চাখান কে. তো if parents continue to support children and proper coaching is provided, I believe Nagaland could produce grandmaster within maybe 10 or after 10 or 15 years.
Okay, 10 and 15 years.
Bidorti pauna ki bhavna.
Take it true. Let's continue with the hard work and let's all hope for the best. Now, it goes without a doubt that every good thing comes with its own pack of struggles and challenges. So could you share your struggle story as the official association of chess in Nagaland?
Our biggest challenge is lack of sponsorship. Nagaland has no industry or company to support the players and to organize a tournament. Lack of infrastructure, chess academy, training hall. Government support is there, but still limited compared to other states.
Okay.
Aru kinba ami kan well wishers kan pe sponsor kori thaki, ami kan support kori thaki.
Acha. So icha do main challenge duita do financial and institutional support na.
Yes.
Acha. I'm sure our listeners have marked that. So dear listeners, with that we will move on to another exciting segment, which will also be the last segment. They have shared how they function, how they organize, they have shared their struggles and their future goals as an association. But now, let's know what they think of chess as an individual. So the first question is quite simple. What does chess mean to you?
Chess means everything to me. I have been as a player, international arbiter, national instructor, official, organizer, coach, and I'm currently serving as a chess instructor under the Department of Youth Research and Sports, Government of Nagaland. Chess is truly complete part of myself, my life.
Okay, that's really inspiring to know. Now another quick question. Who is your role model in chess and why?
My role model is Bobby Fischer and Garry Kasparov, Vishwanath Anand, and Magnus Carlsen. I follow their games and greatly admire their brilliance. When I was started play chess, I used to follow the Bobby Fischer games. So in 1992 World Chess Championship was a historic match between Boris Spassky and Bobby Fischer. Bobby Fischer win the match. They played 21 game खेलेছে तो Bobby Fischer 12.5 पैसे, Boris Spassky 8.5 पैसे. That is a historical story. The match of the century due to Cold War tension between USA and USSR. Fischer victory marked a significant moment in chess history as he became the first American to claim the World Chess Championship title. Fischer win as seen as a symbol of America intellectual prowess and victory for West in the Cold War.
Iman sok details jane sabto hosabi bishi dangor amnira role model ase kuna bisas ase. I think we have touched on some very important topics today through this interview, and we are indeed grateful for your valuable insights. Now, before we wrap it up, would you like to share any last thoughts to our listeners?
My humble request is that children and youth should take up chess. Today's society struggle with issues like drugs, alcoholism, mobile addiction. Chess is a positive alternative. It improves focus, discipline, patience, and even academic performances. Chess teaches us that every move matters in life. If you plan, stay patient, and think ahead, you can overcome any challenge. Thank you.
Well, I truly 100% agree with all of your statements. Well, dear listeners, with that we have come to the end of our today's special sports program. I hope we all have got to know something new through this interview and hopefully learn from it. I am your host, Yongmukti Pulay, signing off.
Please like and subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell for the latest contents. Also, follow us on all our social media handles.